You know how people who pirate have been framed as cybercriminals who want to steal from companies and creatives just because they simply don't ever want to pay money for anything at all? Well, the president and founder of one multi-billion-dollar company has a very different opinion on this based on the company's own studies. But I'll let Valve's president Gabe Newell explain for himself.
And the reason that we think that we don't have issues with piracy is that there's misconceptions in the industry about what piracy is, right? You know, there's assumption that what is piracy? Piracy is about people want to steal stuff from you, right? That they don't want to pay any money and they want to get your content. But when you look at the fact that these people have, $2,000 PCs and, they're spending $50 a month US more on their internet connections, clearly they're willing to spend money. So from our point of view, what we saw more and more is that piracy is a result of bad service on the part of game companies. So an example where that was really clear is Russia, right? Everybody in the United States knows that Russians are pirates, right? So there's no point in localizing your game. There's no point in making your product available in Russia because all they'll do is pirate it. What the reality is that the pirates in Russia we're actually doing a much better job than the games companies themselves in localizing the product and in making it available. So if I wanted the product and I didn't want to wait 6 months to get the product, and if I wanted it in Russian, I was going to have to go to a pirate simply because I couldn't get it any other way. And as soon as the product became available at the same time that it was available in Australia or the UK or the United States, and it was localized in Russia, all of a sudden our piracy problems in Russia disappeared. So it really is a question of viewing yourself as how can you provide the best possible service to your customers? And pricing really is one of the less important aspects of that whole equation. People are happy to pay money if they're getting what they perceive as a great product delivered on their terms.
Living in South Africa, I can tell you this checks out. No one wants to pirate, but they don't want to be locked out of the current hype either. Make your product valuable and people will pay its value. But what do you think? Because